Hello YouTube, would you care for some more Cryptbeards? Specifically Cryptbeards number 17? Episode number, I don't know. Check the title. It'll be in there. Or at least it should be, if I'm doing my job properly. Not, I hasten to add, that this is a job. Oh look, we've already got some glass spike balls coming off the production line. That's a good sign. They're probably going to be, oh great, another baby. Just what we needed. Excellent stuff. Right, let's head down here. Keep watching the old magma furnaces. It seems like there's some stuff going on down here, but not quite enough for my tastes. I'm thinking it might be worth making a little residential complex just off the side for the people who work here. Maybe with their own dining rooms and such like that. Could that be a good idea? Could it be that that's a good idea? A little bit of an Oak Island reference there for those in the know. Of course, it's a fairly popular show, apparently. I didn't realise. I've been watching it for years, and I thought it was just some little show hidden away. But apparently it's wildly popular as television programmes go. It's a load of old bollocks, but it's fun bollocks. That's the way to look at it. Well, not much happening here now. It's all getting a little bit boring, so we'll head back off. And you know what? It might be a good idea to look in Therapist and see if our smelters are all set up as well, because we might not have people set up to smelt stuff. That's a good idea, actually. Let's pause everything, go over to Therapist, and of course, if anyone's in chat, hello, who wants to put their name to a dwarf, now is a good time to mention it, because currently we have, if I sort by nicknames, where is it? Has nickname, there we go. Under H, of course, we have 25 nicknamed dwarves, one of whom, Heartbiter, named after a deed rather than a person in chat, because they, of course, bit someone's heart. And then we have 121 unnamed dwarves. But that's not important right now. What we're looking to do is sort by nothing, and then go and look at the skills we have. So, furnace operating. That's really a good one to have. So if we sort by that, nobody has furnace operating activated. Now that's a problem. That's a problem. What we need to do is get someone going so they can start smelting the old ores we've got. So this guy here at the top of the list is a peasant. He's called Alath. He's now a furnace operator. And you know what? We need a backup furnace operator. So what's this guy? An engraver. Not a very good engraver though. Sorry, you're not doing that anymore. You're a furnace operator now. There's the change. Committed. Wow, we've got 109 people in the fortress now. Quite a large number of poets, I'm guessing. We need to build a library. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, whoever that was. I didn't actually catch the text on my little preview screen, but if you hang around till the end, you will appear in the credits. So you will definitely get recognition then. And I'm sure in a few moments I'll go and check the logs to see who's followed, because there's been a few that I've missed, I'm sure. Hello, Sorrel the Soul. I'll take 8. Okay. It was you. Well, thank you for the follow, Sorrel the Soul. Much appreciated. You'll take 8. 8. You're going to have to fill me in on that one. I'm not entirely sure how to interpret the number. Or did you mean you want 8 dwarves named after you? Which, if that's the case, shame on you, Mr. Greedy Pants. Or Ms. Greedy Pants. Shame on you, genderless pants wearer, filled with greed. No. One dwarf each until they die, and then you can have another one. That's how it works. We've got a couple of second dwarves in circulation at the moment. Yes, preferably a vampire. Well, Fettercroll, so far we only have the one identified vampire already claimed by Clay Cree. So you can choose now whether to hold back and pick a dwarf later on, who is a vampire, where we confirm the next vampire, or go for a plan B, second best. It's up to you. Up to you. A Futurama joke. Ah, okay. My Futurama knowledge is rusty. I haven't watched it since probably about 2001. So, I mean, I do have it on DVD, but I just haven't watched it. Very weird. Anything will do. Okay, Fettercroll, no problem. In that case, what we're going to do is we're going to quickly, now that we've assigned some people to operate the furnaces, we're going to sort by has nickname again. There we go. We're going to get rid of all the people who do have nicknames. I'm going to scroll down to the middle of the list. I'm going to close my eyes. Note, my eyes are closed. Thus, the randomization can be trusted. Just go up and down. All pray to RN Jesus and click. Who've we got? We've got nobody because I wasn't... Okay, let's try again. Here we go. We've got Licot Athelflath, who is a professional child. Do you want a child? You can do a child. Don't have to have a child. Sorrel the Soul is a guy and will take any dwarf not picky. Okay, well, the next one is for Fettercrawl. I'm gonna leave the child. We'll forget the child for now. But here. Lorbam. Lorbam it's a freaking bard who's turned up in the fortress. You know what? If we sort them by... Sort them by profession. There we go. Now, if we scroll down here, there we go. This whole load of people here is completely pickable. So close my eyes. Here comes someone for Fettercrawl. Click. Who have we got? Imosh. Imosh, the butcher. Well, there you go. You're a butcher. I mean, you're a bit of a surplus to requirement butcher because we have a few already, but never mind. Currently drinking. Let's set the nickname. That's going to be Fettercrawl. That was who I was doing first, wasn't it? Fetterkrole. Why did I... Sorry, I've just capitalised the K. K-O-L... No, K-R. Fettercrawl. There we go. Bang. Name committed. So next we need Sorrel the Soul. Let's have a quick close of the eyes. This one. It's Udib Shagog Serol, the mechanic. Oh, not a brilliant mechanic. Currently... What are you doing? What's the current job? Listening to poetry. Oh, well, that's nice. Wonder what kind of poetry you're listening to. Sorrel the Soul. Oop, that said doll. There we go. Commit. You're in. Fantastic. Plutonium Jesus will adopt any good fighter. Any commanders or captains available. Well, instead of sorting by nicknames, let's sort by squad. Now, we have one active squad, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people available. Hang on a minute. Well, you could take Rith Guzil Seng, with 1,019 confirmed goblin kills. How does that sound, Plutonium Jesus? I don't need to ask. You want to be this guy. I know you do. So Plutonium Jesus, let's make it 2 words. Plutonium Jesus. Okay. And commit. There you go. You're now one of our better fighters. Well, more tested fighters. I don't know about better necessarily. That might be a bit... It seems a bit vampiric, but to me, the thing about that Plutonium Jesus is they're all the same. They're all the same thing. I mean, you could rack up that on a good expedition to a goblin fortress. So if he's got any kind of military background, it makes sense for a lot of kills of the same type. The other guy that Claycree took, if we go down A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, Claycree, he had several thousand as well, maybe even 3,000 I think it was or something, wasn't it? Maybe I'm boosting those numbers. But he had loads and they've now gone to 0, so I'm assuming that he's gone incognito and decided to do the old vampire drainy blood thing. Excuse me. Thank God kids are vampire food, so would die quickly. Yes, well, that's true for Fettercrawl. The kids do end up getting desiccated in the corridors. It's a bit of a problem. You can always build the Bardic Tower. It goes to sky limit with a stage hanging over the abyss with a trapdoor for the floor. Ah, I see. Well, Sorrel the Soul, it's funny you should say that. We do have a volcano on hand for using for such things. Once I tried to start a volcano cult and sacrifice dwarves. Well, I was going to use it for my burial rituals. We were going to use slabs to memorialise people and then chuck the corpses into the volcano because there was a potential undead issue. But we never got round to it in the end. Something happened. I forget what it was, but the whole fortress just collapsed, which is a problem. So that seems like we've done all the things we need to do here. Everybody who wants one has apparently got one now. You'll have to wait till the next time round if you still want one. And let's go over to the fortress. Bye-bye. Hello. Okay. So, let's unpause the action and let things carry on for a little while. Nothing's going on right now. Our military are training. Now, part of me feels like it might make sense to take that vampiric portion of our military and transfer them to a new squad, over here in the volcano and have them sort of be a sort of special death squad, death cult, volcano cult squad of death. Maybe. See, if I edited my videos on YouTube, those words would be appearing on the screen and just emphasising the nonsense. But sadly, I'm too lazy for that kind of thing, so it'll never happen. In the volcano, well, not in the volcano, Plutonium Jesus, in the volcano tower, in the cone, as it were. And we've checked, it's definitely called a cone, it's not a caldera. So, look how high it goes empty. So if we build a barracks maybe up here somewhere, okay, where they train, and they have like an open balcony against this volcano, and they can also be like our death squad who like take the elves up and tie them up and chuck them into the volcano. Although I did want to build a fighting pit, didn't I, for some training. Maybe we won't start flinging prisoners into the volcano just yet. Prisoners actually have some value to the fortress. We'll save it for true ne'er-do-wells. There's going to be a punishment for seriously bad boys and girls. Solon Atol Ozol, the dwarven baby, is dehydrated. That's a problem. We don't like dehydrated babbies. We don't like dehydrated babbies because people get upset when their babbies dehydrate. I know I would. If my babby's dehydrated, I'd be absolutely beside myself. Okay, so let's designate some digging here. Excuse me, sniffing and spluttering. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out over here, like this, and then down here. No, not even like that. No, there's a bit of soil here. I don't like that. Well, maybe we could just do that. Yeah, that'll probably work. And then we can have this nice area here all dug out. In fact, let's do this properly with an area designation. Bang. Bang. There we go. Good old keyboard. People say that the magic source for PC gaming is mouse and keyboard. And I say, it's keyboard, mate. It's keyboard. And then we can smooth off these walls, and maybe we'll put some like gem windows in, and we'll build out a platform for sacrifices. But of course we can't do that until, if I click here and go down to make sure we're not clipping too terribly into anything, brilliant, we can say di, boom boom, oh hang on, actually that's it, there we go, go up, 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 there we go. And then if we head back down to here, there we go, we can now dig another tunnel, maybe straight across almost. Sort of. Yeah, it sort of works. There we go. While I'm thinking about it, let's build some doors here and here, even though they're in a soil wall, which is next to useless. So in that case, let's put a couple of spaces for doors in here. Yeah, there we go. And unpause. Good, the miners should be heading out now. They will dodge over the edge into the magma if training like that. Or charge through the wall. Okay, maybe we'll make the opening to the magma on the floor above where they don't train. That probably makes more sense, and then they should be safe. Thank you for pointing that out, Plutonium Jesus. Of course, I'd like to point out, this applies to the YouTube as well. I'm always open to suggestions and ideas. I don't complain about backseat gaming, especially not in Dwarf Fortress. Maybe if I'm doing a blind run of something. Say, for example, the upcoming Resident Evil 2 blind run. Don't want any spoilers in that or any, serious hints and tips. But when it comes to Dwarf Fortress, I'm well open to ideas. Quite happy to listen to anybody and what they've got to suggest. And, sometimes we'll try it. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, that sounds complicated. I can't be bothered. Because, hey, Dwarf Fortress can be complicated and sometimes you can't be bothered. Well, I can't anyway. Got lots of little saplings here, but none of them have actually grown into full-blown trees. Mind you, we haven't been here that long. So it can't be that bad, right? Can't be that bad. Mining's still not happening, but okay. A suggestion, pour magma onto the frozen water. I mean, we could definitely bucket magma here. But I think if we pour magma onto it, won't it just evaporate? It'll turn to steam and disappear, and then we'll end up with empty things. Then again, that might be a good way to get some of the wood that fell in the water. Ah, hang on. Doesn't it get destroyed when the water freezes? Maybe. We'll check that. We'll come back later on when the winter finishes and we'll check to see if there's any wood at the bottom of this pond. If there is, we know that ice doesn't destroy totally. Good, good. We appear to only have 2 miners again. I could have sworn we had 3 all queued up to work, but apparently not. Itigawa and Odom. Yeah, Rando should be knocking around. Oh, hang on. Yep, we've got 3 pieces designated. 4. Ah, okay. The miners are catching up. Good. Very good. In real life, it goes boom. I bet it does. That rapid expansion of ice, kabang. Exciting stuff. I mean, where's a good place to see ice and volcanoes? I suppose Iceland is probably the premier snowy volcano location. Does anyone know of any other volcano areas where you get ice interacting with volcanoes? Nothing comes to mind. Maybe does Greenland have volcanoes as well as ice? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Ah, dear. So, we're kind of waiting for something to happen now. I mean, I'm scared to begin any other mega projects and stuff because they might, distract from current building activities. There again, we do appear to be making fairly blistering progress. Holy shit, I didn't realise quite how high up the volcano I'd made this training chamber. If I go up another floor... No, stairs don't quite reach that high. That's okay then. That's all fine. Antarctica, that's a good point. Does Antarctica have any volcanoes under the ice? And if so, could there be pockets of water at the bottom of the ice that's heated by thermal vents which could potentially have completely isolated organisms that have evolved in complete separation from our surface biome? That might be possible. Very exciting idea. Perhaps an indicator, a small hint of what we might find should we go to Titan or Europa or somewhere like that. Come on, miners, diggy diggy. You are but dwarves, so you shall dig a hole. Diggy diggy hole, etc., etc., etc. Oh, look. People are walking across the ice. That's not fantastic, because at summer, the whole thing, well, at spring even, the whole thing just fresh thaws and you'll fall straight in the water. And I'm not sure my dwarves are particularly good swimmers. The dwarven baby is starving. Well, brilliant. Let's quickly go over to therapist and check what's happening in terms of the dwarven health. The dwarven health? Our dwarves' health. Okay, so we're not going to sort by anything, and we're just going to have a little look. Has anybody been diagnosed and is recovering? No. Anyone cleaning? Blah, 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 blah. No one's rotting? Good. Anyone drowsy? We have 1 drowsy person in the fortress. Well, that's bearable. A couple of people are exhausted. Plutonium Jesus is exhausted. That'll be all that training you're doing. Got a couple of hungry people. No mention of the baby. But then again, is hunger a separate thing from starvation? A few thirsty people, but not too many people. Nobody has the ability to fly or any impaired stuff. Nobody's ill, lacerated, no ligament damage. Somebody's got movement impaired. That's id. Doesn't say for any reason. Oh, he's dizzy. No, it's not so bad. No one's nauseous. No one's got nerve damage, numbness, pain, paralysis, tendon damage, vision damage, other damage, or severed and missing parts. That's quite interesting. Normally you end up with at least 1 or 2 dwarves who've got pre-severed parts when they arrive at the fortress, but not this time. Looks like there's plenty of volcanoes there, many of them active. Could dig away the ice if you want to get rid of that water. I don't particularly want to get rid of it because it is kind of handy to have around when it thaws, just as a water source of fairly easy access. Right, let's head back to this. Oh, hang on, I didn't read the dwarves. Here we go. Let's read the dwarves again. How's the health situation looking now? How many hungry boys and girls have we got? Oh, just the 2. It's the same. I had sorted it out. Don't worry. Let's go back to the fortress. No more dwarf therapist. There we go. Bye. Hello. Okay, we'll unpause it and let things trimp along. Maybe the the starving dwarf is a baby. Oh, I remember what we were going to do. The library. Now, how many of these rooms are temples? Let's take a little look-see. I think... Do we have any bookcases? You know what? I think we'll do it on a different floor. We'll go... Oh, we already made a library. Ah, excellent. So, build. Here we go. Doors. We'll put some doors in here. And then we'll look for bookcases. Where are the bookcases? Bookcases, bookcases, bookcases. Bookcase. Alt-C. Oh, that's a pain in the arse combo. Boom. If I press enter, will it? Yes, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to put bookcases all around this room and turn it into... Excuse me. Oh my dear lord. What a barbarian. Oh, we've run out of bookcases now. That's fine though. These will be plenty. And finally we'll get all those codexes and all that kind of thing out of the trading zone, because they've been sitting there for far too long. They've been bunging the place up, making it a mess, and frankly we need to sort it out. Okay. So, just stretch chat out there. There we go. Just doing a little bit of background maintenance there. Apologies. I don't want to leave this, because as soon as the first bookcase gets delivered, I can designate. Ah, is that it? Is it in? He's putting one in there. Looks like it's done. Excellent. What about this one? No, it's waiting. We'll just do it from this one. So, oh, is a library a zone then? Let's try that then. Place a zone here. We'll go over to here. Enter. Doesn't... Ah, okay. Meeting area, assign location, add a location, library. Here we go. Library. Brilliant. The Sanctuary of Castles. So if I press L... Oh no, that's it. Okay, so we've got a library. Hopefully they'll start bringing up all the books, putting them on the shelves, and sorting it all out. So that's not bad. We need tables in there as well, don't we? Build tables. That's what libraries need. Tables. There we go. Just put a nice little set of them in the middle. Maybe some chairs around them. Nah, I don't think we've got any chairs. B, C. Oh, not B. C. There we go. We've got a few chairs. I don't think chairs are strictly necessary here, but we'll put them in anyway. What else does a library need? Tables and chairs for people to sit and read at. Oh, you do need chairs. That's fair enough. We could also make it double up as a temple. We did that before, didn't we? So if we've got a god of learning or knowledge, we could put a statue in the middle and turn the room into a temple as well. Coffers to put choirs in. Okay, build their containers, right? H. Will chests do? We'll see. If they won't do, then I'll take them out. But for now, I'll just put a row of chests down here, and then we'll intend to fill the rest of the slots with bookcases. That's the idea. That's the idea, at least. Excuse me while I take a sip. Got a very dry mouth. Very dry indeed. Ah, there we go. Sorry, getting totally distracted there, having a sip and looking at the Discord. Should have paid more attention to the game, to be honest, but we're just waiting for these books to be delivered. Or at least all the bookcases. I think all the bookcases are in now. No, here comes another one. That's the final one, right? I'm not seeing... Is anyone bringing any books up yet? This was the first one to be installed, so let's click on it and see what we've got. There's the bookcase. If I go down, enter. No. V. Can I do anything with it? No, I can't. Oh well. We'll figure out how to look at what books are in here at some point. Apparently, Sorrel the Soul can't install a tile set correctly. Well, I mean, you'll get round to it. I mean, use the lazy noob pack. I mean, never feel shy about using the lazy noob pack. I use it all the time. We haven't got any statues to put in here anyway, so we can't make it a temple yet. But at least we've got our library sorted. We've got our temples underway. We have our graveyard built. It's looking pretty good. I might take these 2 statues out of here for now so the actual smoothing can get done. Oh, crikey, bit of zooming issues. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to remove that and remove that. And then once they're done, we can get these smoothing orders done. Smooth stone. Could have sworn. There we go. Why are you no work, game? Zoom in, zoom out. Let's try resizing the window. That often does it. No. A resolute fuck you from Dwarf Fortress. I'll use the... Oh, it won't... Oh. It won't smooth anyway. Maybe it won't let me designate until the statues are out of the way. I'll come back later and figure out what's going on. So, how has my fortress in the volcano started going? Is that going well? I mean, we could actually move round the whole... We could redo the volcano as our main base. Although I'm concerned there might be a bit much soil involved. It's not the stoniest outcropping, which is a bit of a problem. But again, as ever, not the end of the world. We'll be fine. Unfortunately, we appear to have exposed a bit of soil wall here, which I am not happy about. I would rather have stone walls for this room, but never mind. It's done now. We can't take it back. Well, we could build walls in here, I suppose. We'll let them carry on with that under their own steam. What other projects can we get underway? We got anyone trading here? Oh, hang on. Filthy's been stuck there for ages since the traders came. That's a bit of a shame. Got some marble. Lots of books. They're under task at the moment, which is good, because that means they're being moved up to the library. Native gold blocks. Potato seeds. Actually, I know what to do. If there's seeds up there, that means, yeah, this is full. So P... Let's make a food stockpile, and we're going to make a significantly bigger seed stockpile. So we're going to go there, up to there. There we go. And then we select this one. Come on. There we go. Change the settings. Food. Forbid. There we go. And now it just holds seeds. Lovely. So, maybe I should put an extra farm in. What's this one supposed to be growing? Dimple cups. And we have no dimple cup seeds. Excellent. Excellent. That's just how you want your farming to be going, isn't it? Into the ground. Well, I mean, technically, into the ground is where you want your seeds going, but not the entire enterprise. In a physical sense, yes, going into the ground is very farmy. But in a metaphorical sense, not so much. Economic metaphorical sense. I'm getting a bit rambly again, aren't I? Let's put some farms in. Build. Is it P for farms? It is. Farm plot. Does anybody have any good advice for placing farms and stuff? I mean, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with these. There we go. Put one more in as well. I mean, I don't know what to do seasons-wise. I don't know how to manage them properly. Excuse me. I'm sure there's a whole world of complexity I'm unaware of, but, until I'm exposed to it, I won't be able to do anything with it. Hello, Llama Commando. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Oh, my goodness. This is inauspicious. Highly inauspicious. A llama is starving just as Llama Commando arrives. But what does the sign mean? Is it potential horror and drama and trauma in the future of Llama Commando, or is it a sign hanging over their head as they arrive? Who knows? We'll keep an eye on you and see how you behave. Hopefully you're a lovely person. That would be nice. A yak cow is also starving. Thankfully nobody in the chat has a yak-based namesake, so no double bad omen. So let's let them get on with that. We've got a lot of different things going on, but it seems that we're doing okay. We have 0 idlers, which suggests I might be overloading them. Oh, no, we're getting a few idlers every now and again. So it's not massive overload. Let's head up to our new barracks. Is it fully dug out yet? Nope. But they are collecting the ores. So that's good. That's good. Probably a sign that the last migration wave brought a llama which is starving in your meeting hall. Very good, Plutonium Jesus. What would I do without you? Let's head to our pasture. Here we go. And send our animals to the pasture. Turkey gobblers, that's all good. A dog. Should we put a dog out in the pasture? It doesn't need to be out there, but it will kind of alert maybe and fight. I'm not sure. Let's leave the dogs and cats elsewhere. Puppy. And let's not put our trapped goblins and trolls in there. That seems like a recipe for disaster. Troglodytes. No, they have to stay caged. Geese and ganders. Peachicks. Gorlaks. Puppies. Trolls. Yak calf. Sure. Llama. Yep. Dog. No. Drake. No, you're going in the duck room. In the egg laying room. Gosling. No. Kitten. No. Okay, that should sort out that issue with the starving llama. Let's see how it goes. All the llama food belong to you, Llama Commander. Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe you've turned up, eaten all the llama food, and now old Llamo starve. Oh, no water source. This is a bad sign. This is a bad sign. Well, the llama isn't the dinner because normally I don't slaughter the llamas. I shear them for wool and I milk them for milk. And then I make cheese. Actually, have I got my cheese orders in? JMQ. No, I don't need Q. I just want J and M to see what I'm making. Cheese, cheese, cheese. No, I'm not making cheese. Holy shit, we've probably got tons of milk. Cheese. Make cheese. I would like a perpetual order of cheese, please. And also, if I say milk animal, here we go. Let's put a perpetual order in for that. Bang! Good. Okay, so that's another piece of food that's sorted. Maybe if I head down here. Holy mother of moly. Wow. We're doing all right suddenly. Mind you, these are wine barrels. That doesn't necessarily mean it actually has any wine in it. I really need to expand this egg-laying area and the animal stockpile. I mean, look at all these cages. What's in here? It's an empty lead cage. Then why is the cavern baffle still needing... Oh my god. There's 4 trolls in this cage. Had they been breeding? Interesting. Okay. We should probably set up a prison, shouldn't we? But we also need to do an animal stockpile. So, you know what? Let's dig this out. It needs to be a higher priority than the barracks. I know we want the barracks done, but frankly, this is an embarrassing mess. Not enough space to store our prisoners and animals. Come on. We need these bad boys stored. We need them stored now. Come on, miners, get down here. Do some digging. Don't let me forget about this. I'm sure I'm going to go away now, and I won't come back until later on, and we're going to have terrible times remembering that it was needing to be done. Ah, tragedy. Oh, we've got a save coming up, I think, because I'm suddenly seeing the Windows arrow, and everything has frozen. Dun, dun. Poof, it's okay, we're back in action. Plus no crash. Maybe I should save. Everything's frozen again. Oh no. Oh no, what have you done? 1 frame per second. Good. Good, at least we have frames occurring on a basis of seconds. I mean, that's something to cling to. I don't know what I've suddenly done. I'm hoping it's a save. It's not an autosave, no. I know Vehemoth. Oh, God. We haven't actually gone past an autosave yet. 0 FPS? Nope. 1 FPS? 8, 9. Ooh. Something has happened. Ooh, a dwarven child has been possessed. Another one. I suppose it's just down to the fact that such a high proportion of our population is children. Our children? Our children. That makes more sense. So where is the possessed child? Is that it? There we go. Go on, Adil. Adil Net Profit. Okay, let's follow you. Let's see where you're going. The frame rate is plummeting. You know what? Maybe I should pause the game and save, because something has clearly happened. Oh no, we're climbing back up. 27 frames, 28 frames. It's not optimal, for sure, but it's good. You've come to eradicate monsters, you can stay. That's an attitude I can get behind. I like that. Welcome to the fortress. That is true. Saving, I am probably dicing with death here. Although it has gone back up to 50-40 where it was before. It's only marginally lower. Oh, he's claimed a crafts dwarf workshop. Let's see if he's heading out to collect stuff. Dicing with death, I really should save. It's not like I even have to carry on just to get to the half-hour mark of the recording, because we've already busted well over that. Oh, here we go. A child carrying a big rock. This is going to be a problem. That's it. Pop that in. He's going for something else. That's nice. What have you got? Where are you going? He's going all the way up to the surface by the looks of things. No, to the bedrooms. What could he possibly be collecting from the bedrooms? Going to be a random lump of stone, right? Yeah, it's got to be a random lump. It's a random lump of stone. Well, I suppose it's a specific lump of stone, selected randomly. Or is it random? Who knows? Maybe there's something about that particular piece of stone that caught his eye this morning, and now he's wandering down there to take a little look and see if he can twist it into something beautiful. Or maybe not. Vehemet backing up the whole save and restart philosophy. It makes sense. You know what? I think I should. We don't want to end up losing all our progress just to me being full of bravado and trying to watch a possessed child create something beautiful. Pause. And let's go into the save. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. It has been a pleasure recording for you, but I'm going to stop the recording now while I save the game and restart Dwarf Fortress because, crashes. No, thank you. No. Bye.